Casemiro, picking up 2 yellows, no doubting the first one for a tackle on Enzo Fernandez in the 17th minute, Dermot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. You're always going to get a yellow card for that. And so this was what the referee did well. I think he picked out the right ones. I think he left the right ones alone as well. The second one, people say to me, is it enough for a second yellow card? I'm forever saying not every tackle after a yellow card is a second yellow card. But the difference here, he's deliberately gone to pull him back. And we see every week, we see anybody that's pulled back gets a yellow card. People say he got the ball. He gets the ball because he pulls him back. But I think second yellow card, red card.
You know what, Dermot? I'm going to disagree with you there.
That doesn't surprise me.
I'm going to disagree with you there. I think that was harsh there on Casemiro because on the football pitch, players know exactly what's going on. The players actually run across Casemiro. He can't get out of the way because he's running as well at speed. There's nothing you can do apart from like maybe put your arms up and try and get out of the way. I think that's what he's tried to do there. But then he's close enough where he's come around him. Like you said, he's got the ball. I think that's really harsh to give him a second yellow there to send him off. I think it's a foul, there's no doubt about that. But a second yellow, I don't think that's a second yellow. I don't think that's worthy of a second yellow. I think that was really harsh because he's just trying to get out of the way. There's nothing he can do there at all.
But he just stops him in his tracks, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, the yellow card, the tackle, he's got the ball. There's no doubt about that, right? So we can't complain about that. It's when they're both running at speed, and he runs across him, like, okay, his hands are there, he's on him a bit, but
he's on him a lot.
He's run across him though, which is good play from the forward again. It's good play, and you know he knows he's on a yellow card, and you get told that from managers. You know, if you've got a defender or a midfielder on a yellow card, you know you're saying go at him, try and get him sent off, and that's what's happened there.
But you're actually, the more you talk to me, the more you're convincing me it's a second yellow because you said. You're a forward. You've done everything right. You've got to cross. I was a forward. That's what.
Yeah, but you've got to cross him.
To force his hand, which he has done.
Yeah, but I don't think that's worthy of a yellow card, a second yellow card. I think it should just be a foul because it is a foul, but it's just second yellow. I don't think that he's intentionally tried to pull him back there. Is it Esteval? Santos has just got in the way of him. Got to cross him early. It's good play by the attacker, but I don't think it's worthy of a second yellow. So I'm going to disagree with you there, Dermot.
It must go to him, but no, good performance against Chelsea. Even though they were playing against 10 men, you can't be critical of them.
Let's bring Dave into the conversation. And Dave, you've been having a closer look at Manchester United's attack.
Yeah, because a lot of the focus so far this season really has been criticism of Manchester United's setup out of possession and the way that opposition managers have managed basically to exploit them defensively. At the opposite end of the pitch, United have been better, and really they should be. They spent more than £200 million on forwards this summer. So is it paying off? At the moment, they are underperforming their expected goals. They've scored 6 goals this season, but the underlying numbers suggest that perhaps they could have scored more. They've had the most shots of any Premier League side this season. It's the conversion rate really that's letting them down a little bit at the moment. They've created the 4th most big chances. So is it going to be the attack that is going to cover up any defensive problems? Are Manchester United just going to say, well, we'll just outscore you?
Yeah, I think that's what they did in the summer by spending over, as you said, 200 million. They should have gone and got a number 6. That's what they needed, a centre midfielder. If you're going to play that way, you need someone beside Bruno Fernandes that can do that. And I know they want Belieber, they were interested in him at Brighton, but that's where they should have strengthened. But I think you hit the nail on the head. They're going to try and outscore teams because they know they haven't got the players that can probably defend how they want to play that. But one thing they can do is cause problems. I've been at a lot of their games this season. Fulham, they were very good, but they just can't score goals at the minute. It's their finishing, and people will say it's unlucky. It's not unlucky. You're creating the chances. You've got to be clinical. You spent a lot of money, and it's down to that front three to deliver.
Anyone from Palace would fit into the United team? Maybe a number 6?
Yeah, there is, but I don't think we need to talk about Young
I don't think he's
Wharton.
been linked with United, to be fair.
I think he'll be linked with every other team, but no, let's leave Adam Wharton where he is. He doesn't need to be spoke about. For now, let's leave him where he is. No.
I thought that might be your answer. Right, I said we were going to talk about Chelsea. We're going to do that in just a second. Defeat, of course, at Old Trafford, compounded by an injury to Cole Palmer. Palmer has started just twice in the Premier League so far this season, and Enzo Maresca revealed in his news conference earlier